Thokozani. Good day, everyone. Please welcome back. This is Koko Mahaba again. Guys, I want us to talk about bad things which a spirit, a poltergeist, or a demon can do to you. This is just a follow-up of the video which I just did about things to do when you want to buy a house or you want to rent a house. Things which you must do in order to to get rid of any negative energies, any spirits, demons, or any witchcraft inside the house. So with this one, I'm going to tell you 6 things. I have 6 items right in front of me. 6 items which these things, these bad spirits can do to you. Okay, so when I talk about the spirit this time here, I don't talk about a spirit of an ancestor. I'm talking about a spirit which is still attached to a property, to such an extent that it can cause bad things to you in your family. And this type of spirit is the spirit which you find that it can play with the light. It can switch them on, switch them off, things like that. So this spirit is a spirit which can make you scared. And about the poltergeist, this is a type of spirit which has too much energy. This spirit is powerful. It can move around things inside the house. Okay, and when I talk about demons, these are spirits which work for Satan. So you don't want this type of spirit in your house. Okay, guys, but before we start, I want to welcome those who are new. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe and like our page. And guys, I think some months back I did a video where I was talking about things like haunting, things like that, and I had some pictures there. These pictures, I normally get them on Google. And someone complained on the comment section that this person complained about the pictures, because he said that the pictures are scary. And I believe that pictures speaks louder than words, and the pictures makes the video more interesting. And as I speak about paranormal things, scary things, I think it's best for me to put some some pictures there. So if you feel like these pictures are scaring you, I'm going to advise you to, when you listen to these videos, so you don't have to look at the pictures. You just listen to the words only, to what we are saying only. You don't have to look. But some people, they like seeing the pictures. And I prefer putting them. So don't be afraid or don't be scared when I put this type of pictures. If you don't like them, just listen to what I'm saying without looking at the pictures or looking at the video. Just listen to the words only. So viewer discretion is advised on this video as well. Okay, guys, this type of spirits, they can make you scared. They can scare you. This they're doing on purpose, because remember, they don't want you in this house. You are disturbing them. You are trespassing in the house. To them, this is the house. So they will always make sure that they scare you, so that you get out of the house. You move out of the house. They don't want to hear. So whenever you are in this house, whether it's during the day or at night, some things will start happening. You will even feel your hair standing from your head. This is one of the signs that you're going to get. The first sign that you're going to get that there is something negative inside the house, something which is not welcomed in the house. But according to the spirit, it's you who's not welcomed, because according to them, the house, it belongs to them. Normally, this type of spirit, I agree, you'll find that it starts by just one spirit, a spirit of the owner, the first owner of the house, the person who built the house. The person, when this person died, he or she didn't die in a good way. Or maybe this person died alone, and then the body was found, after some few weeks or something like that. or this person was even murdered in a brutal way and left to die in the house. So even if they did find the body and buried the body, but you find that the spirit was not taken because this person didn't die in a good way. Sometimes, yes, it can even happen to a person who was sick. You find that this person was very, very sick, and for a long time. At the end, when this person dies, you find that the spirit is still attached to the house. So as long as there is only one spirit in that house, that spirit will automatically open the portal to other spirits to come inside. So it means that there's no more one spirit now. There are lots and lots of spirits. And it can also open a portal for demons to come inside. This is where the problem is going to be. You are no longer fighting with one spirit. There are also demons involved. So this is a problem. They will make you scared. This is number one. How do they make you scared? They will try to move some things around, moving objects, throwing objects, furniture. Sometimes they move furniture if the furniture is movable. This is the things that they will do. And they try to make, some bangs, banging on the door, banging on the ceiling, banging on the walls. They bang in such a way that you'll be very, very scared. You won't sleep in such a house. Number two, they can make you sick. When they make you sick, you don't sleep well at night. Therefore, during the day, your body is very tired. You suffer from fatigue. You are always exhausted. You feel sick. You start having, lots of sicknesses in your body. When you go to the hospital, they tell you that you are suffering from this and this. This is the sickness which is caused by these entities. Number three, they can make you to be moody. As they are around, they're affecting you. Their presence is affecting you to such an extent that you start being, now you are no longer a friendly person. You are always angry these days and you don't know why. There are too many fights in the family. They'll make, a family which is united to start fighting on its own. There's too many arguments in the family. You don't respect each other anymore. This is a result of this spirit because they don't want you. They'll make sure that you fight on your own until you get the answer. Okay, number four, they can attach themselves to you or even possess you. This is, a dangerous one because once you are possessed or once they attach themselves to you, things are not going to go right. Because if a spirit is attached to you, it means that wherever you go, the spirit is always, following you around. And if maybe you start, okay, let's say maybe you start experiencing the first three items that I mentioned, and you kept on staying in that house, at the end, they end up possessing you or attaching themselves to you. This time, even if you move from that house, it's not going to help you at all because now the spirit is no longer attached to the house. It is attached to you. Wherever you go, the spirit will follow you. Even if you move out of that house, the spirit will follow you. It will go with you to a new house and it will continue terrorizing you. This is where you need to get cleansing on yourself now so that this spirit is removed from your body. Once the spirit is attached to you, you start behaving in an odd way. You are always depressed. You act abnormally. You act crazy. This is what it will do to you. Okay, number five, they can make you to kill in a brutal way. Now you end up doing bad things. You don't know why you are doing all these things. The spirit, you are hearing voices in your head. The spirit is telling you to kill. The spirit is telling you to murder other people. I've seen lots of videos about serial killers. And when I go through their stories, I found that most of them, they used to live in haunted houses. You find that most of them, they are possessed. That's why they end up committing such brutal acts. When they're possessed, they don't even see what they're doing. Whether what they're doing is right or wrong, they don't see it. Because there is something which is talking in their head, something which is telling them to do bad things. Then they are not in control of themselves. Okay, number 5, they can, okay, number 6, sorry, number 6, they can make you to commit suicide. Yes, sometimes it doesn't want you to kill another person. It wants you to kill yourself. So it keeps on telling you in your head, there are these voices in your head which is telling you to kill yourself, kill yourself. It's coming over and over and over again, to an extent that you will do this at the end, because you are no longer in control of your body or your soul. There's something which is attached to you. There's something which is controlling you. So if you are living in a house which is haunted, make sure that you leave immediately. If you are in a position where you won't be able to leave immediately, make sure that you get a psychic or a medium or a priest or a paranormal investigator, so that they will come to check what type of spirit is inside your house, so that they will try to, to chase away that spirit away. And if you try this and it doesn't work, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Make sure that you leave the place. You can go back home if maybe your parents are still alive, you still have a home, or maybe try to get some friends who will help you, or some family members who will help you in the meantime, so that you have a place to stay for a while with your family until you're back on your feet. And once you're back on your feet, before you try to buy a new house or maybe try to rent a new place, check first. You don't want to see yourself, going to, another place which is haunted. You don't want that to happen to your family. You don't want your family to be affected by this bad spirit. Thank you so much, guys. And please subscribe and like my page as well. To goes.